Okay, you studied how to find the end term of an AP. That is, if you have an AP like this, if you want to find this end term, then you can use the equation an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Next equation is sum of first n term of an AP. So if you have an AP like this, a1, a2, a3 until an, if you have an AP like this, if you want to find out the sum of all these terms, a1 plus, a2 plus, a3 plus, a4 plus, etc. till an. That is the meaning of sum of all these terms. Okay, so you can apply one equation, that is I am giving you now. S is equal to S means sum of the terms, n by 2, total number of term divided by 2 into 2 times of first term 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is another equation. Okay, now I am giving you the derivation of this equation. So in your syllabus you have to learn the derivation of sum of first n terms and also nth term of an AP. So how can we prove S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d? The terms are a1, a2, a3, a4 till an, correct? So first term I am denoting it as a. Always first term we can denote it as a. Second term a2. This first term plus d, correct? First term plus common difference. Third term a3. We can denote it as a plus 2 times of d, right? Fourth term a plus 3 times of d, right? And nth term a plus n minus 1 into d. So a first term a plus 1d, second term a plus 2d, third term a plus 3d, fourth term till a plus n minus 1 into d, nth term I denoted here. Okay, now we have to calculate the sum of all these terms. So I am denoting sum. S is equal to a plus first term plus second term a plus d inside the bracket plus a plus 2d inside the bracket plus etc. plus last term a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, next I am rewriting this equation, rewriting the terms in reverse order. I am writing the same equation in reverse order. Okay, so S is equal to last term I am writing first a plus n minus 1 into d plus, before that we have a plus n minus 2 into d. This is a plus n minus 1 into d. Before this last term here we have one term a plus n minus 2 into d, that I denote here, plus etc. plus second last term a plus d plus last term a. Now I just reverse this equation and denote it as a. Now we got S and S, both are equal. Okay, so denoting this equation as equation number 1, this as equation number 2. I am adding these two equations 1 plus 2, equation 1 plus 2, we will get S plus S is equal to 2S, which is equal to, we can write it like this, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Again same term 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Again continuing the same like this, plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Same term is repeating here. So a plus a, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So here we have n number of terms, that is why I written the term 2a plus n minus 1 into d n times, one time, second time, and continuing n minus 1 the term and n the time. Okay, this is n minus 1 into n minus 1 times, this is n times. So I written all this same equation, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, again plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d, continuing like this. So we can denote it as 2s is equal to this. So 2s is equal to, totally we have how many terms, n terms. So n into this term, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I am writing the reason. Since there are n terms. Since there are n terms, so we can write, since there are n terms, so we can write 2s is equal to n into, this is one term, second term, and n minus 1 term, n term. So that n into total number of terms into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, since there are n terms. Okay, so we can write 2s is equal to this one. So s is equal to 2s means 2 into s. So here it comes n divided by 2. N divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the equation we got it here. S is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the equation for finding sum of an AP. So if you want to find out sum, you need n, first term a, and common difference d. So you can substitute the values in this equation. You can find the sum of the AP. Okay. Again I am rewriting the equation. One more equation you can apply. N by 2 into, this is 2a, correct? That means a plus a. 2 times adding a. A plus a is equal to 2a. Again remaining term I am writing it as n minus 1 into d. Correct? So a plus n minus 1 into d. Next I am taking these all terms together. So s is equal to n by 2 into a. I am writing here. What is a plus n minus 1 into d? That you know that a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to an, that you done in previous exercise. You know that an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, correct? So instead of this a plus n minus 1 into d, I written it as an. So we got s is equal to n by 2 into this a plus, instead of this term I am written it as an. So a plus an, n by 2 into a plus an. So we can denote s is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. What is l here? L is equal to an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so instead of this n, I denote it as by using the letter L. What is L? Is equal to n, that is a plus n minus 1 into d. So we got s is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or s is equal to n by 2 into a plus l, where L is equal to an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so these two are the equations for finding the sum of the terms of an AP. Okay, so what is S? S is equal to sum. What is N? N is equal to number of terms. What is A? First term. And what is L? L is equal to nth term. That is An is equal to this one, a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, you know that what is a is equal to first term, n is equal to number of terms, and d is equal to common difference. So you have to learn the proof of this s and proof of this an. Okay, this is nth term of an AP. This is the sum of all the terms of an AP. You have to learn these two proofs. This is very important. Okay, as per your new syllabus.